Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles draft here on the channel. Our rare, pretty useless Northampton farm just ain't gonna cut it. Our uncommons, Last Ronin's technique is quite good. Death in the Family is quite good. And then there's like Raph, which has been underwhelming. Everything Pizza, which I haven't really been able to play. Like, I keep taking it, and then I don't end up in the deck where it's good. And then in the commons, there's Mouser Foundry as a really good card for blue-red, and Frog Butler as a really good card for green decks. I kind of want to take the Frog Butler. I feel like it's a really great card. Death in the Family and Last Ronins are like good once you're in ninjas. I mean, this card's just great regardless. I kind of just like the Frog Butler, though. Everything Pizza is just a bit more ambitious than Frog Butler. I do like Mouser Foundry a lot for my blue-red decks. It could be that Death in the Family is a solid card, but I just like the black decks less than I've been enjoying the multicolored green decks, so we're going to start with the Frog Butler. Okay, now I think we're going to take... we could take a second Frog Butler, or we could take a Pizza Face. I think taking a second Frog Butler really opens things up for me, though. Raph's technique, not particularly great. Pizza Face is good if you end up in black-green, but I'd rather just stay a little more flexible. There's a couple white cards. Uneasy Alliance. Leonardo's fine. Turtle Blimp is a good colorless card. I do like this card, probably more than most. This card just does the work. When you play this on turn 5, you feel pretty good about it. But yeah, I think I'm going to just keep taking colorless cards, because this can lead to some really good shenanigans later, and Pizza Face is much more committal. Well, if we did it last time, we'll just keep doing it. I mean, 3 Frog Butlers. The world starts to become your oyster. I mean, this is one of the best commons in the set, I think. When my opponent plays a turn 2 Frog Butler against me and I can't immediately kill it, I feel like I'm going to lose the game so many times. It's like exponentially better than Mona Lisa, though I have done some fun stuff with Mona Lisa. If we had gone for more of a ninja's route, we could have like Karai's technique, I guess. We could have, I mean, last pack that we could have taken... Uneasy Alliance. We could have gone our first pack, we took this over a good kill spell. So it was like we could have gone kill spell, Karai's technique. And there's also like a Rokusaki here. So I'm not like, I wouldn't fault someone for going down that path, but I think that triple Frog Butler is way better. Okay. I think I'm going to take Omni Cheese Pizza. I find that I really value having this card in my decks that I'm trying to splash with. Ooze Spill is also a really good card, but I think you can't afford to play as many copies of it in your multicolored splash deck, because you have to kind of view this in your multicolor deck. Even if you are playing like blue-green base, you kind of have to view this as like a 6-drop, because you can't afford to spend the early turns. You want to go Frog Butler on turn 2, turn 3, do something proactive. Kind of with most of the decks that you would be playing this in. It's kind of a card that's like good against sneak decks if they play into it, but more and more players I think are playing around it. And Omni Cheese Pizza is like the exact card you want with your Frog Butlers. So yeah, I think it's definitely between the Cheese Pizza and the Ooze Spill, because blue-green is a good home for the Frog Butler stuff. But I find that when my decks don't have a couple of Cheese Pizzas, I'm pretty disappointed in them. Like, I think the pizza just does so much. It gains you some life if you need that, and it also just fixes your colors. So with 3 Frog Butlers and a Cheese Pizza, our 2-drop slot is looking good. Sewer Valence Cam, I think, is better than replacement level. I think it's better than Venus Torn Between Worlds. TCRI building. I would take the land if there... I'm not sure if I would take it over Venus. My little hat says everything is all right. Got a little frog playing a banjo. Because I play the banjo. And Kermit plays the banjo. Okay. But yeah, I think Mouser Foundry's fine, but Sewer Valence Cam, I do like the blue-green vibes of this deck. And then I'll try to get the lands later. We've already got good fixing with 3 Frog Butlers and an Omni Cheese. Venus is totally fine as well. Now we can take Tenderize or Donatello. I don't think Donatello is as good in this deck as it is in blue-red. Tenderize, meanwhile, is looking amazing with triple Frog Butler, so I think that's a pretty easy pick. Nobody is good with Omni Cheese Pizza, but nothing else that we have. And we just want to keep cutting green. I think this has been a very successful draft for us so far. Just look at our curve. I mean, this is like a 4-drop in some ways. But I think our blue-green deck is looking great. And eventually we'll find stuff to splash. Because with Triple Frog Butler and an Omni Cheese Pizza, I kind of view each of these as like half of a source of a color because they will get killed a lot of the time. But they do help when you're trying to splash. So it makes it easier on your mana base. So then if we end up with a spot where we have like one of the sacrificed land to get anything. Okay, don't mind if I do. I'll take a second Surveillance Scam. I think 2 is near the cap of how many I'd want to play, but it's by far the best card in this pack for us. Foot Headquarters is the most useless land for us because white tends not to be a color that I like splashing in these decks as much. Because if you play blue-green, you get access to the red-blue land, and if you splash black, you get access to the black-green land, and then the blue-green land obviously helps. But like you don't really get that overlap unless you're splashing, I guess, every color, in which case this is more helpful. But I find that you don't need to get too greedy. Here I'm going to take Omni Cheese Pizza over Novel Nunchaku. Novel Nunchaku is really good, but I think the pizza is more important for the deck. And the Nunchaku I've also found is sometimes tricky to use. Maybe if I take it here, I can actually get better use out of it, though. But like if you look at my creatures, my Frog Butlers are really small. So I don't get to actually cast it on turn 3 a lot of the time in these decks. And pizza is really important. Let's take the Nunchaku, though. I already have 1 pizza. I don't need infinite pizzas. Retromutation or Mouser Foundry. If I was going to splash a card, I don't think I'd really want to splash Mouser Foundry. I don't really want the Retromutation, though. Let's just take Bot Bashing Time. If we do need to splash, that's more of a splash card. We wield Turtle Blimp. That should just not happen. This card's good. We get a Ragamuffin Raptor now. We are cruising here. We don't have any rares, but yeah. I think with getting a Ragamuffin and a Turtle Blimp, I'm feeling a little better about this. It's more of like a late game 6-drop type play than a 3-drop removal spell. Mouser Mark. That's really good with Novel Nunchaku too. Little 2-drop action. Okay. Okay. So this pack has Renette, which is not a card I have prioritized in the past. The problem is that you don't really get to like if they've already played the card you care about, then it doesn't really do a ton. Is it better than Return to the Sewers? Probably not. Return to the Sewers is pretty good. I wheeled Ragamuffin Raptor last time, so I'm hoping to wheel either that, Cheese Pizza, TCRI Building. Like, you have to play this and hope that they play something that you care about. And sometimes they'll play something you actively don't want to bounce, and then you just get a 5-mana 4/3, which just isn't good stats. Let's just take the Return to the Sewers here. Over the Raptor and the Pizza and the multicolor. Oh, man. Now, this is a card that I kind of want to splash. It's really strong. The problem is splashing white is tricky in these decks. We might wheel Henchbots, which is a card that has overperformed a little for me. Buzzbots is fine. Anchovy and Banana is double black, so it's a little hard to splash. Splashing a single white card could be fine with the Frog Butlers and the Pizza. I mean, I think it's better than taking Buzzbots. We want to cram some power level in here. Then we'll get another Frog Butler. We will play like any number of Frog Butlers. Playing this on turn 2 is messed up. Now there is a Omni Cheese Pizza over another Nunchaku. Again, we have four small creatures, so I don't know how many of the Nunchakus we even want. I don't think we want to play Retromutation. Currently, we're just splashing a Turncoat Kunoichi. I think we might wheel the Omni Cheese Pizzas, so let's take the Ragamuffin Raptor here. I'm going to take blue-green land over the Omni Cheese Pizza. I don't think other people are taking them. We're seeing one 5th pick here. We saw one late last draft, last one. Prehistoric Pet is pretty decent too, but it's not great in our deck. I mean, it's good with like this thing, but it's not like a card that we want, because it's hard to play 1-drops and you're splashing them. And getting the dual land just helps everything we're doing. And we're going to make playables here pretty easily, I think. I wouldn't mind Ice Cream Kitty. It goes well with Return to the Sewers with the token it makes. It goes well with... That's kind of it for now, but wouldn't mind that card. I think I might take... Foot Headquarters could help me with the Kunoichi. And if I'm splashing any black cards. I already have 2 Ragamuffin Raptors. I don't really need a third one. We'll just speculate on the land. Cryptid or the land. I'll just speculate on the land again. If I end up splashing red and black, which is decently likely, then I now have 2 white sources to go with my Kunoichi. Okay, Lessons from Life. That's pretty dang good. We do have removal spell, removal spell, removal spell. So we don't need the Tenderize as much. We already have 2 Surveillance Cams. I think Lessons from Life is a little better than Surveillance Cam when you can cast it. Turn 2 Frog Butler, turn 3 Lessons from Life is a messed up curve as well. We're really well primed. We might start wheeling these Omni Cheese pizzas. I don't think we're going to need the Mouser Mark. It's funny, this is a deck where everything pizza would actually be amazing. Beautiful, we get the land we wanted. But we took a Frog Butler over it, and I don't really regret that pick. I need this. I think we'll take Stockman, get ourselves a top-end guy. We could definitely flood out in this sort of deck, so... Grounded for Life could be a fine kill spell for already splashing white. I don't think we need 2 Stockmans. Boom, we did get a pizza back. I think 2 pizzas is kind of a sweet spot. We've kind of got our 2-drops sorted. We've got 6 things to do on turn 2. Mind Transfer is pretty good. Okay, pack 3. Boom. Opening up Leatherhead is perfect. That plays really well with the novel Nunchaku. I could have taken a second Nunchaku. What did I take over it? I took something over it that was decent, like Return to the Sewers maybe, or Ragamuffin Raptor, or something, but Leatherhead's really good. I've just found that Novel Nunchaku is really good, but if you draw like 2 of them and you don't have a creature in play, you're kind of toasted. Or you have like Frog Butlers in play, and a lot of my creatures have like lowish toughness, so I think 1 copy is kind of a sweet spot. Yeah, this is an easy Leatherhead. Why are we... I mean, we don't really have a reason to take the card instantly, because we're just waiting for the pack to come to us anyway. We don't have any red cards we're splashing right now. Bot Bashing Time is pretty easy to get in there, though. Courier of Comestibles. Easy peasy. That's a great 2-drop. Gets us our Omni Cheese Pizza, which draws us a card, and that's pretty nice. Ravenous Robots. Our artifact count is at 6. This isn't really the greatest card to splash. We'll just take the Courier. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're talking. I think this is going to be a great card in our deck, honestly. And we can search it up with the Courier. Oh my gosh, what a pickup. Oh, baby, I'm really excited. I finally get to play an Everything Pizza in my deck, and I can like get it back a couple times. Search it up. I've got like basically got 2 of them basically in the deck. Oh, yes. And we're splashing white and black for that, kind of. We can put it like at least 1 black card and 1... We don't even actually need a black card, really. We can rely on our other fixing to get our swamp. Like our Omni Cheeses or a Frog Butler or something. Grounded for Life could be good. We have some card draw. We're going to have some extra removal spells. So this is kind of the build I think we want. I don't really like Retro Mutation. I do like Turtle Blimp, though. I think Turtle Blimp is just the best card here. I mean, Karai's technique is better, but like harder to wait, like impossible for us to cast. Turtles in Time is hilarious. Um, oh my gosh. I don't think it's actually helpful for us, but I kind of want to play it just for funsies. But I also like winning, and this card's not going to help me win. It's really bad for that. For that purpose, it is a no. But Turtle Blimp is great. Oh, perfect. We get a Escape Tunnel. I wouldn't mind an Ice Cream Kitty, but I already have my 2-drop sorted, and Escape Tunnel really helps my mana out. Shredder's Technique or Dual Land. I mean, I'm going to make playables. Would I like to splash a black kill spell? Probably. Yeah, let's splash the good kill spell. Gain control target creature with a counter for as long as this creature remains on the battlefield. Interesting. I think Ragamuffin might be better. I'm going to make playables, though. I already have 2 Ragamuffins and a Return to the Sewers. I'm just going to take the land, give myself real good mana. I have 1 of each of the dual lands, which is kind of funny. Now I get a Primordial Pachyderm. The Novel Nunchakus would have been better, I think. Would have ended up having enough big things to work with in this deck. I might not splash red. I might just rely on like a few things for my red value. Nobody could be okay bouncing some of my artifacts. I've got a few good ones to bounce. I don't need Stockman. Buzzbots. We might play it. Wow, we got last pick Mutant Town anyway. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to take a 3rd Ragamuffin Raptor. I was just making sure I could cast my splash cards. Okay, so I don't know if I need bot bashing time. Let's just look at my kill spell suite. I'm definitely splashing the Kunoichi. I like Mind Transfer Protocol too in these decks. I don't know if I need Stockman. I don't know if I need Buzzbots. These 2-drops are all in. Nobody's pretty good with the pizzas, I think. Doesn't even need to be a 3-drop. It's also good with the blimps, getting me extra 2/2s. If I play 1 of each basic, I can search them up with the Omni Cheeses. I have basically infinite sources for colors, but I might cut Mountain and not splash bot bashing. I don't think bot bashing is that good. And then I can just rely on the 2 pizzas, 4 frog butlers to help me get the red mana and my dual lands. Yes, this is... because my deck is very heavy green, I think, yeah. So I can play... I think splashing the Shredder's Technique is good too, though. I ended up wheeling the blue-green land too, which worked out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 white sources. Pretty good. Plus all these. Black is 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources. This is why I was fine taking the lands, because, like, sure, a Ragamuffin would be good, but, like, I have plenty of playables. I think Stockman's my worst card there. Buzzbots might not be necessary. Seems pretty decent with a lot of my cards, though. I have enough 2-drops, so I don't think I need the Buzzbots. And I even have some flyers. I might cut a land, too. I have 6 blue cards now. None of them are really early game. I'll cut 1 island. 1, so I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue sources. Maybe I do cut nobody. It's just kind of hard to cast. It's really good with a lot of my cards, though, so I kind of want to keep it. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 green sources. Definitely seems like where I want to be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue sources. Do I want to even play a swamp for my 1 black card? Probably not. It's probably fine though. 9 green sources. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 5-drop. 4. Let's look at my curve. Mind Transfer Protocol I think is pretty good. I'm going to try to sneak this in a lot of the time, I think. Turncoat Kunoichi is also just good to cast on turn 3. Or like late game, you get rid of their thing, kill a token. It's a great card. Everything Pizza is fantastic. Definitely want my Turtle Blimps. Definitely want this Nobody to help me in the late game. Could be a Mind Transfer Protocol getting cut here. I have found that card to be pretty decent, but could be cut. Could also cut Grounded for life. Because I have other kill spells that are better. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of want to keep all those kill spells though. Boom, 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 boom. None of these are getting cut. This could get cut. This could get cut, but I don't want to cut it. I'm gonna cut the Mind Transfer Protocol. Yep. Okie doke. Let's see how this build does. And as we get ready for round 1, I would like to shout out the NicolaiBolas Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you're enjoying my videos and you'd like to support my mission to make draft accessible for people of all skill levels, Patreon is the place to go. Special shout out to those patrons who supported the credits level. It makes a tremendous difference. Okie doke. Well, first hand is unfortunately a mulligan because we don't have green mana. We have our 2 splash lands. So we can't really cast anything here. Green is a very important color for our deck, so maybe we should just over-index on green sources and not play any basics of the other colors. Or play like 1 plains because we have 2 white cards. But if this was a forest, this hand would be pretty excellent, I think. So maybe lesson learned. I think we almost got a little unlucky in how pack 3 went because we were so set up with quadruple Frog Butler. And so we could have had even a better deck in pack 3 if we just saw. I mean, we saw really good fixing in pack 3, but we didn't need fixing. We just needed powerful cards. We saw some decent cards like Ragamuffin Raptors and such, but we didn't really take them because we didn't really need them. We just took the lands instead, so we wouldn't have to mulligan as much. But we are totally fine if we mulligan, and our opponent didn't even show up, so might not matter at all. Or they just have a really tricky choice. We can keep this, and we will ditch Tenderize, I think. Because we can't cast it right now, and we want to keep all of our lands, and we want the option of playing Nobody potentially. Not having one of our like 10-2 drops is going to be a problem for us. Like the fact that we don't have our own Frog, but this could just be one of those games where we just didn't get very lucky in the way our draw shaped up. Totally fine for these to happen. We're up against a black-green deck. We have some time to develop, but unfortunately, it's looking grim right now. Sure. Get our 3-2 down. It can trade with Karai. We don't need that. We need an untapped land here. That's fine. It's a fine. They might have Tenderize up. I think this makes the most sense to play it like this, though. Next time we can go Courier, get everything pizza, play everything pizza. Sure. That's fine. I'd love to draw a land naturally. Okay, that's a fine land to draw. We want to save Ragamuffin for after we get the thing going. We could just Nunchaku fight this guy. We don't really care about the Karai right now. They don't have any kill spells at the moment. But killing Karai means that we can then trade with Southwind Avatar with more confidence. Yeah, let's do this and get our untapped land, actually. Because then we can use Novel Nunchaku and play Courier. We don't have to rely on our tap land. Actually, no, we can't get a land. We get a food token. Everything pizza here. Get our white source. And we don't have to trade here. Turtle blimp. Yep, we have our own turtle blimp, so we're fine. I don't think they have Tenderize, so they would have used it so they could hit us. This deals 3 to a target. Okay, we're gonna put our planes into play tapped. We're gonna play this so they don't know we have black mana available. And then we're gonna use our Sewer Valence scam here. If they did have a kill spell there, it would have been pretty bad for me. But they would have done it on their turn, so they have to draw the kill spell now. And even if they do that, I'm going to gain some life from this. Go to combat, tap down this guy. This is my first time activating the everything pizza. I like keeping this as a 1-2 because it's to trades with this super effectively. I'll gain 3 and draw a card. I will deal the 3 to Karai. Put 3 counters on my Pachyderm. That's a great scenario. Oh, we get rid of a Ragamuffin Raptor too. Huge. We don't want to attack them here. We have all these cards. We will play it conservatively. We'll take 3 from this, but we don't want to take 3 from that. And like 2 from this and whatever. Green Beavers, sure. They scry to the bottom, that makes sense. We don't want to take ping damage from this thing the rest of the game. Yep, they can draw, they can gain their life. We're going to gain more life from our pizza over the course of the game. That's a good draw too. This, play everything pizza, then use tenderize. We have plenty of cards here. Actually, let's just use Return to the Sewers on this during their turn. Or tap it. I don't think we need to use this, though. I think we'd rather just answer their guy permanently here. Or semi-permanently, make them replay it. Okay. And then our everything pizza is going to kill their Frog Butler. Sure. I might be getting a little greedy here. But again, I don't think they necessarily have something because they would have used it so they could like facilitate a bigger attack. There's a good card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do this though. Almost out of basics. Kind of funny. Okay, discard a card as well. They have no cards in hand. How could I lose this game? Well, they could have like the last Ronin or something. So I want to get this into play at some point. Let's wait one more turn on attacking, because we don't want to take 6 damage and then die. Or we only have 1 basic land left in the deck. Okay, that's really not great for me. What are they getting back? Jeez Louise. Man, this is annoying. What a rip. This card's so good. Yep. Oh, man. What a draw. I wonder if I could try to flicker this thing back to my hand. I would be happy to make this trade, and I think they realize that. Boom! Got the win. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, let's go! What a victory! Oh man, this deck is sweet. We didn't even use our Leatherhead. Do we have 1 rare? We have the Leatherhead. That's 1. Turncoat Kunoichi's another one. So we have 2 rares, but Turncoat's not the best in our deck, honestly. I think we cut our swamp for another forest. Though maybe that's a bit greedy, but with 4 Frog Butlers and all the pizzas, we just want to make sure we can cast our Frog Butlers on turn 2 every game. I don't understand. Where are our Frog Butlers? Okay. We still keep this, obviously. Ah, you know the way of the pizza. We have white mana already, so we can just get another blue source here. Now we can cast nobody if we draw it. Oh no, this is going to be tough to win. We would love to draw a Leatherhead here. Spicy oatmeal pizza. Green, black, green, white, red. They just need to get a blue source. Only I'd drawn this in the other order. This would have been a much better play last turn. Get back my thing. They probably have the island in hand already. In fact, they almost certainly have the island in hand already. But they don't get to put counters on something, which is one of the best parts of this card. Foot Mystic. Leonardo, sure. Yep. Going up against double everything pizza is kind of wild. Oh my gosh. Yeah, their deck is just... See, the thing is my deck is like, make some concessions to the, whatever, matchup. Yeah, we'll take this. Get our pizza. Maybe the swamp would have been a good call. Yeah, I'm going to add back the swamp. Not being able to have a black source here is making things way harder on me. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Oh my gosh, they hit my Leatherhead. Are you joking me? Yeah, this game's over. I can't kill this thing. They get my Leatherhead. Yeah. That's just a bad matchup. That's like one of those ones where, like, if I was playing an aggro deck, I'd probably rather face their version of the deck because it's a little slower, it looks like. But, like, I cannot beat that. Okay, we're going to get this and add back into Swamp. I think not having a mountain is okay, but not being able to cast our, like, go get a Swamp when we have, like, quite a few ways to search up lands. With everything pizza and our fetch land, like, we don't want to have to rely on using our foods like that. If we can help it. Yeah, that matchup's really hard. You might be wondering why we used our kill spell on their 3/3, and it's because, like, we wanted to be able to keep them from having a big creature when they were using everything pizzas. Because it was going to become a 6/6 flyer. I was like, yeah, that's pretty messed up. But yeah, they just had more of the splash cards that you would want. Like, we would have splashed Brilliance Unleashed in a split second, but we just didn't see one. There was a lot of cards we could have got that we would have splashed, but we just didn't see them. Yeah, we're hoping for more games like round 1, where we got to just kind of run over our opponent with our value. We have yet to see a turn 2 Frog Butler, which is really unfortunate because it's kind of what we, like, invested a lot of our draft capital in. Is, like, being able to do that on turn 2. And we have yet to even see one at all, maybe. Maybe we've played, like, one over the course of the entire draft? I don't know. Yup, we're gonna lose. My gosh. They have the... oh, no. Oh, okay. That's way less scary than the... Oh, there we go. Just what we wanted. I thought this was going to be the Shredder Unleashed and we were going to lose. Also, hitting this is, like, super, super lucky. That was a really good draw. It's pretty much our dream turn 2 every time. Okay, yep. Nice to see that they have a pretty great start themselves. Okay. Yep. Okay. Play this guy. If they have a kill spell, we're probably dead, but if not, we can make some blocks, maybe? I mean, they had a crazy start, too. Okay, Mutanimals must die. Okay. So what are we gonna draw? If we could draw another kill spell. So we're gonna use the Nunchaku to fight the Splinter, I think. And play this guy. And hope that survives. We block here. Block here. Take 4, go to 1. So if they only have 1 creature, we're still alive. And if they don't have any creatures, we can actually stabilize here. Play nobody. Bounce the Nunchaku. Play it again. Kill the Mutanimals. Oh. That card is messed up. No. Pain. Interesting. We really needed a land there. The life gain would be nice. I just don't think we can afford it. Maybe we can. We're losing our guy, too, which is unfortunate. If they have all lands in hand, we're still technically alive. Block, block, go to 1. You know, I'm not going to be upset about losing that one. I honestly, legitimately would have won that game if I was on the play. Like, I don't think it would have even necessarily been that close. They went Leonardo, make 3 1/1s, make those 1/1s 2/2s. Like, it's like, that's like literally 3 uncommons, and that's like the best possible start for the black-white deck with barring rares and mythics and stuff. And then they played Mutanimals the next turn or something. It was like, okay. Turn 1 Leonardo, turn 2 make 3 1/1s, turn 3 turn those 1/1s into 2/2s, play Leonardo again, turn 4 Mutanimals is just, I don't think I've ever actually seen black-white have a better start than that. I don't even know if it's possible to have a better start than that. On the play, no less. Oh my gosh. Gotta just shake those ones off. I think our deck is really good. It's just, that happens sometimes. And they had Savanti Romero the next turn. I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what a start. Being on the draw is not my favorite. Let's go get a white source. So, what do we think they have here? We're definitely playing this, making them use their kill spell on it. They have a kill spell 100%. But that's going to happen no matter what. And now we go Frog Butler tap land here. I think I forgot to turn on full control last game, but I don't think it really mattered. We're going to get to play our Turtle Blimp here. I like this line here. Turtle Blimp is a really good blocker because they can't kill it pre-combat. Usually. I'm not going to block. I have plenty of life to work with. I could crew this up and block, but if they have Karai's technique, it's really bad for me. Okay, and they're missing land drops, so. Okay, so. I'm gonna play Courier. get a everything pizza. But I'm not going to play the everything pizza. Instead, I'm going to play Novel Nunchaku. Equip it to this guy. And then kill their April O'Neil. And now I can block Tunnel Rats. And next turn I can go Pizza into Return to the Sewers. Four, five. So if we draw an untapped land, we can activate this, but I think we really wanted to keep up a Return to the Sewers here. So we're going to stop any sneak shenanigans here. Actually, let's just do this. Yeah, this. And then when we kill this with our Return to the Sewers, this thing will shrink down and we will... That's wild. I can't believe they're doing that. Yeah, because then this guy gets eaten. Boom! I can't... Why would they kill the Novel Nunchaku? I'm just floored. It didn't make much sense to me. Boom! You gotta put your opponent in the challenging position sometimes. Okay, we got 2 wins. Hoping for more, obviously. But, you know, I don't feel that bad about the losses we had. We played against, like, our deck, but with slightly better cards, which happens sometimes. And those matchups are always tricky. And then we played against, like, a really, like, dreamlike start. I feel like we can beat most normal draws. Ooh, our first time with the Kunoichi. We're going to keep this one. We have potentially the Dream start. Frog Butler on turn 2. Lessons from Life turn 3. That can definitely do some work. Okay. Do they have the kill spell? If they don't, we will be in great shape. Yes! Oh, beautiful day. Oh, we have to do this for sure. Okay, we'll put this into play. Play this. We are just going to bury them with everything pizza. Sure. We're going to get it back anyway. Pretty good, pretty good. This is a pretty easy turn. I forgot to turn on full control this game. I've been trying to work on that because I do think I play better with full control. So now they're going to kill my Frog Butler. If they kill Frog Butlers to stop me from activating, then I get to sneak in the Kanoichi to get back my Ragamuffin Raptor. Oh my god. That's messed up. That is just messed up. Okay, sure. Yep. They're killing that. I assumed they would do such. Oh my gosh. This is going to be insane. First things first, we want to tap down the Raph and Leo. No, we're going to tap down this one. If they want to chump block, they can do that. And then next turn, Everything Pizza's getting activated. Oh my gosh. Everything Pizza's getting activated, then I'm bringing it back. I don't have red mana just yet, but I think I'll be fine. Okay, sure. They literally played Sally Pride, and I'm like, yep, I can beat that. That's not an experience you have every day. Okay, main phase. Does it have first strike? No, it doesn't. Bum 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 bum. I'll gain 3 to draw and draw a card. I will deal 3 to their Raphael, probably. Put a counter onto this guy. What'd they discard? Another Raphael. Sure. So I'm going to use this to stop Raphael from attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess my Death Toucher means that this guy doesn't matter as much. Sure. I'm actually going to tap Sally Pride. No, we'll tap this guy. Okay. Draw. Play tap land. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana again, but I have 8 mana from this. So I can go this, tap, tap. I don't need a double tap. I'll get back my pizza. Sure. Hmm. Oh, I just want a kill spell for the Sally Pride. Is that too much to ask? Maybe. Whoa, I can do this at instant speed? I did not realize that. That's crazy. So I'm gonna do this. And then tap their Sally Pride again. I'm gonna get this into play too. They discard 3 cards. Oh my gosh, 3 lands. Wild. I could have made them discard their card on their draw step. I'll do that next turn maybe. Pass to combat. Activate this. Tap Sally Pride. I'm going to find a kill spell for it eventually here. There we go. Foot Ninjas, sure. Draw. Okay, there's our kill spells. Play this. Auto pay. Have this guy. Fight Sally Pride. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we can go this. Turn this to our hand. Don't really need that. I have this guy. Kill this guy. We still have a kill spell in reserve. Then we can pass the turn. Sure, Raphael most attitude. Draw. Good card. We want to get the blimp down. We also want to use this to kill the 6-3. Actually, we'll kill the 4-3 now. Let's do this. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can play this and use the pizza. Pass. They draw their card. We are going to crew this up with our Kunoichi. We will use this. We will gain the life and draw the card. We will kill this. And we'll put the counters onto the blimp. And then discard a card on their draw step. So if it's sorcery speed, they just can't play it. Man, got rid of that guy. Draw. Play land. Play this. Get back everything pizza. Play everything pizza. Sure, we'll take our last land, why not? Crew this up. End turn. Ditch the foot ninjas. I mean, we're gonna just attack with everything here. Draw. Six, 9, 14, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I think they're just dead. 6, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. No need to activate your stuff if they're already dead. Boom! We got our third win. We played Everything Pizza 3 times. Yes! I can see how folks could get addicted to the Everything Pizza vibes. I think taking Frog Butler over at Pack 1 Pick 1 is still correct. Because, like, I have decks that don't go full 5-color all the time. And, like, getting the full vibes is, like, not necessarily the easiest. But I feel like I have almost 2 of them because I have the Courier of Comestibles. I wonder how much better Courier gets when you already have an Everything Pizza. But yeah, this is a sweet deck. On the draw. This hand is really bad. I don't normally like to mulligan, but I'm going to mulligan this one. Yeah, anything with turn 2 Frog Butler is immediately better. We're going to keep the Sewer Valence Camps and get rid of the Blimp. Okay. Sadly, our Frog Butlers might not come down on turn 2. This is the downside of tap lands. For sure. Black-green, okay. I'm less scared now. Okay, I feel like black-green, if it's just straight up black-green, is a really good matchup for me. I'm glad I kept the Sewer Valence Cams. We will tap down their Squirrelinoids. So they're getting some card advantage. We'll playing our ramp pieces. So they've gotten a 2-for-1 here, and we're on a mulligan. So we're down a little bit right now. Did they miss a land drop? Nope. No land drop missed. That's fine. Play this. Play this. Play this. We're still at 19 because we've gained so much life from our lands. As someone who's been in the opponent's shoes before, where your opponent just like is playing a bunch of setup pieces and you're just like, oh no. Yeah, this is not going well for our opponent. We're just gonna keep gaining our life. We have white, black, red, blue, green. So we don't need this pizza in play anymore for any fixing purposes, so we can sack it to gain 3 life. Does our opponent just have kill spells in hand? Like, what do they have? Oh, I need to hold full control. Oh, yeah. Are they also fixing? Like, can they not cast any spells? Like, what's going on here? Okay, that's gonna have to die. I'm glad we saved our kill spell. Okay, main phase. Put a land onto the battlefield. Play a land. This can kill this, and then we can bounce one of the guys to use Shredder's technique. I messed this up. I needed to only attack with one of the guys, because now I'm 1 mana short. Oops. I messed that up. Gosh darn it. Yep. And now if they have saved by the shell, I lose. Yep. Okay. I don't actually really fear Rocksteady. My guys blocked that guy really well. Okay, main phase. Play this. Combat. Just send in with the 1 this time. Gonna get rid of this guy, actually. Oh no, I messed this up. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot I could double do that. Like, sneak that in, sneak this guy back. Yep, mistakes were made. If they kill all 3 of my frog butlers, maybe we're in trouble. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to kill Ice Cream Kitty now. Okay. Oh man, I messed this up. Oh my gosh, I could have like kind of won on the spot here. Let's do this. Tap this guy. Not the best of draws. Illinois gets the trade in. Here's the Kanoichi. Yeah, I definitely botched this game. If I flickered this and killed this guy and gotten back Kanoichi, I think I'm in a pretty great spot. Sure. They're drawing 2 cards a turn, but my Frog Butlers are going to be doing some serious work here. Sure. Okay, main phase. Let's do this. I don't want them to just block, so... This is the card that's preventing some issues because of the Tunnel Rats. And they have to make this trade. If I'd had one more black mana, I could have done this. Yep. Give another rock steady, sure. If I'd had one of these in play, I could have done it too. Unfortunate. I mean, eventually I'm going to draw a spell, right? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, I only have 4 lands left in here. I've drawn so many cards. It's kind of a wild attack. They must have some creature. Okay. I guess I gained 3 life with my thing when I didn't have to, and that cost me the black mana I needed. Also, I forgot how the Kanoichi needed to be operated. Main phase. Let's just go for it. Kill Lord Dreg. Trade Frog Butler for Rocksteady. Play Kunoichi. Get rid of the Tunnel Rats. I have them on a 5-turn clock. They have way more lands in the deck to draw. They have 9 lands. I guess they have 8 lands left. Equal life totals. There's the skipper. I literally don't have a land left in my deck. Oh my gosh. Deals 3 to them. Boom! Got the win. We literally had no lands left. Search. One of them was, we had 2 lands left, but none of them were basics. Oh my gosh. That was a satisfying victory. Oh my gosh, what a battle. Definitely lesson learned on the Kunoichi. I knew that you could do the double sneak thing, and I should have played slower during that moment, but I totally wasn't thinking about that at the time because it's just like so frequently that's a thing you're doing in like black white, and my deck has like barely enough sources to do that, but I could have totally done that if I had strategized a little bit better. But yeah, we've guaranteed a winning record. Our deck is humming along. Oh yes. This is where I need to be careful not to get over eager and play too fast. I believe I'm on the play. This is definitely the sort of spot where if I can sneak in the Kunoichi, I'm in real good shape. Draw. Oh, that is a killer turn 3 play. If I can get that down, if they don't kill my Frog Butler. This is why Frog Butler on turn 2 is so messed up. Okay, Techno Drone. Well, that's going to die to my Leatherhead, probably. Can't block. Oh, man. If I draw a land, I can return to the sewers something, put the +1/+1 counter on Leatherhead, remove that so I can keep the hexproof counter on it. This is why Frog Butler's so messed up. It's just like, it almost doesn't matter what you're casting. Like, Frog Butler Tenderize would also have been a fine option. Okay, Ravenous Robots, sure. That's really good. Let's do this. I will let the hexproof counter go so I can kill Ravenous Robots. That's definitely an exchange worth making. I will remove the hexproof counter. To kill a 2-drop. We're gonna go get a plains, I think. We don't have a mountain to go get anyway. They're tapping down Leatherhead, that makes sense. I wish it had lined up slightly differently so that I could have used I'm going to try to use the Leatherhead with the Kunoichi. I'm just going to use Return to the Sewers here. Return to the Sewers can also let my Leatherhead kill an artifact, which could be good depending on what they play. Utrom, Scientists, sure. Okay. I'm fine being patient here. I have double color, I have black mana. I have double blue, I have all the green I need. Let's just get a swamp. I could just play the Kunoichi. Get rid of a token. I don't think it's ever gonna. None of my creatures are gonna get through uncontested. But I'm just gonna hold up my Return to the Sewer again. So they can't activate this, so I can kill it with my Everything Pizza. I'm at 21 still, I don't really care about that. That's pretty good. Gain 3 life, deal 3 to this. Put 3 counters on this guy. So if I attack with this and they don't block it, I can go sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. That's 9 mana. And I have enough white, black, black, white, black. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I draw a land, I can do that. They don't have 2 creatures for me to kill yet, so I'm still patient. Okay, Baxter Stockman. That card can do some damage. Do some work, as they say. Okay. Let us draw. Okay, that's a good draw. Um, let's do this. See if we can draw a land. Beautiful. Do I have? I do have one more to go get. And I have plenty of life total to work with. I have Shredder's Technique for if they play another scary thing. Sure. They hit me for 5, 6 damage. Another scientist? Wow. They're going all in on science, I guess. Alright. Play that. Da 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 da. Play both my pizzas. Play my tapper. I don't want another land right now. Play this. Play another pizza. Nice. Sure. One, 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna start gaining some life. They're out of cards. Boom, 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 ba da da da. Okay. Resolve. Play one Frog Butler. And then I'm going to sack this to gain life. That's unfortunate. It's a pretty decent draw for them. I'm not that concerned, but the 1/1s are annoying. Trade my Death Toucher. It's not the greatest trade of all time, but I have another one. I have one in play already. And I just don't want to take too much damage. There's a draw. And next turn I can re-equip it over. I'm not going to do that now because then my guy would die. But for now I can be a little bit cautious. Okay. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Let's just do this now. We have a kill spell already. We'll make them have less 1/1s to work with. Okay. Okay. Okay, I want to do this first. This tapping seems fine to me. Because if I do draw certain cards, maybe I'd rather use those. Draw 2. Kill their 3/2. Kill their 1/1, trample over. Next turn we can go Ragamuffin Raptor. Maybe I should have just let the trade happen and played the Ragamuffin Raptor this turn so I could play the Everything Pizza next turn again. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Oh my gosh. The hits keep coming. They haven't drawn a land in a while. Main phase. Play this. Play Blimp. I guess playing Ragamuffin didn't really help my cause that much, but yeah. They saw the writing on the wall. I was going to be able to deal 3 to them, hit them with the Blimp, put 3 counters on my guy. Yeah. Nice little victory again. I mean, our deck has been really smooth. I mean, turn 2 Frog Butler is a heck of a drug. It is indeed quite potent. It is powerful. More powerful than you could possibly imagine. Easy keep on the play. I mean, this is like insane. Whenever you can do this, you're just living the dream. You just have such a huge mana advantage over your opponent. And it's hard for them to kill the Frog Butler without... I mean, they could kill it with their 2-drop. So if they have, like, Manhole Missile. A green deck is going to really struggle. I feel like we did a good job of balancing our, like, taking nunchucks versus taking just cards that we didn't need, like, other creatures in play to have work. Okay. Can we get redemption in an Everything Pizza mirror? Are they going to have 2 Everything Pizzas? Because we've been casting our Everything Pizza many times. Our start is definitely better. We're on the play this time. Leatherhead's really good, but we still want to do this because we want to make sure we hit our lands. And Leatherhead can kill everything pizza, which is great. We would love to draw a land here so we can keep deploying our cards on time. Boom shakalaka. Nope. Okay. We'll play Leatherhead then. Unfortunately, we found only one land and 4 cards there, but we're still in great shape. Eastwind Avatar. I mean, they're playing some objectively pretty bad cards. Great draw. We needed the land. We hit the land. Well, we didn't technically need the land, but we wanted it. Okay, we're going to go this. I think we will remove the +1/+1 counter to kill the everything pizza. Not because, I mean, we could keep the counter around so that it can attack easier in the future. But I was mostly, the bigger reason to do that is if they play like another artifact I want to kill, then I can then remove the hexproof counter to do that. And I think that that is a good enough reason to do it. Sure, they make their guy a 3/4. Okay, Courier is good. We can do that stuff post-combat. We're still going to attack them. Everything pizza. Black, white. Boom! Another win for the good guys. Let's go. That was probably our opponent in a... I mean, they didn't really cast good spells other than the everything pizza. They cast like their... This card's fine and then the angel. But like, it's like the classic, like what happened to us where our opponent had a better version of our deck and we had a better version of their deck and got the win. Let's go. And now we're fighting for the trophy. Remember when we were 1-2? Or, yeah, I think we were 1-2 and we were just rattling off wins. Let's go. This is why if you have like a bad record, it's sometimes you just like the games you lose happen at the beginning and you just feel a little bit bad about it. But we're playing pretty well. I mean, I think we're playing quite well actually. And let's hope for another great hand on the play. Yes, we win the die roll. We'll keep this. It's a little sketch, but we just need an untapped land for our turn 2 Frog Butler. A bummer. I don't think we can mulligan this hand, really. What colors are they playing? Black, okay. Black, green, okay. They have the turn 2 Frog Butler that we wanted. Unfortunate. Well, sometimes you don't get what you need. If we drew an untapped land, I think we would have been in great shape. Alas. Them attacking is a good sign for me, kind of. Sure, come on, land. Yes! We're just cooking. We're catching up. Yep. If we don't hit a land here, we're Are you kidding me? Why am I so unlucky? Oh my god. I have to discard the hand size. You're kidding. Oh, that's so tilting. Oh, I'm so tilted. Oh my gosh. We're 14 cards in and we've seen 3 lands. Brutal. That's just unlucky. Maybe they have all lands in hand, but looks like they have a foot ninjas or something. Oh gosh. Please whiff. I would have just cast this card. Okay. You're joking me. You're actually kidding, right? Like, I'm gonna build my own mana bait, like land drops. Like, but not drawing lands is just toasting me. So badly. It's so frustrating. Okay. Focus up, focus up, focus up. Next turn we can play nobody, bounce this back. Play it. That's 5 mana. Get an island, use Surveillance Cam to tap their guy. I just hate discard. Discarding a hand size is my least favorite feeling in all of Magic. I would rather, like, not play a card all game, but not have to discard a hand size. Versus, like... Yeah, okay... I get the sense they're a little flooded. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's a land, so I don't have to go for this play. It might still be my best bet. Could also just play this guy. This guy, Surveillance Cam. Yeah, that seems better. Okay. They are an everything pizza deck. I repeat, they are an everything pizza deck. This could get dicey. Hopefully we can use our Leatherhead to clear that out, though. We'll let them hit us here. Because our goal is much bigger. Our goal is to rip land. No! Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, it's still the same. Rip land. No, I'm never lucky. Never lucky, ever. Gosh darn it. If I just draw land there, I kill their Frog Butler. I can't believe it. We've been so unlucky with our mana draws. If we draw land, here we go. Land, activate everything pizza on Leatherhead. Kill Frog Butler, attack, remove a counter, kill everything pizza. This game's just over. As it is, we're just getting soloed here. White, black, green, blue. They probably have the last color in hand, unfortunately. If they kill the Kunoichi mid-combat, okay, cool. So we get to kill their everything pizza. Which I wish I could have done slightly differently, but... They don't have a kill spell here. If they had a kill spell, they would have killed my Kunoichi mid-combat so they could block. I know I've done a lot of complaining this game because it could have been so easy for me. But we are still winning. We were still winning. Okay. Okay. I go to 2. Sure. You've got to be actually kidding me. This is so unfortunate. Oh my gosh. We go nobody, bounce this. We have 6, 9, 10 damage. If they have a deal 2 or something, we lose. Thank goodness. Okay. And now I think we win this pretty easily. Still no land. Why would we have lands? Who needs lands? I literally have all lands in my deck. I have 3, 4, 5 lands in play. I have 12 lands out of my remaining... Okay, 11 lands. No, 10, because I think I'm playing 16 lands. Okay. Draw. Okay, that's... Bum, 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 bum. So I need to kill their Death Toucher. Gain a life. Do this. Play this. Play this. At some point I can nobody back the Novel Nunchaku. Definitely can't attack here. We will buff up our Kunoichi. Boom, got rid of a cryptid. Okay, resolve. And if they do have some way to give something flying, I can give one of my guys reach. And I also have this up. Oh my gosh. That's a start for them. White, red. Trophy? Yes! Oh my gosh, we won! I thought we were doomed that game! Leatherhead clutched up. Oh my gosh. What a series of events. Oh man. I was so sad. I was like, my gosh, we had to discard to hand size. But if we hadn't, we would have never hit lands. Oh my gosh. Let's go! The quadruple frog butler with the victory. If you made it to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag frog pizza, because the frog butler plus pizzas, that wasn't a good one. Chef's kiss. So good. I am very pleased with how this deck went. I hope you enjoyed watching. Just absolutely fantastic. We had a couple of really good rares. This card was definitely fantastic. What's our other rare? And Turncoat Kunoichi definitely did some crazy stuff. Definitely great cards. But a lot of these things are just commons and uncommons, and prioritizing the Frog Butlers. The Courier to get the Everything Pizza was really, really good for us. We took Courier before we even had the Everything Pizza, and it was just fantastic. Nobody with Chaco is a pretty good combo. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.